All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this afternoon's NHIAA Division I volleyball match between the visiting Keene Blackbirds and the Goffstown Grizzlies. We just had our first serve. And a hit long. Goffstown will take the 1-0 lead here early in the first.
It's a nice way to start a game.
Both teams are at a 2-4 record so far this year. Keene is coming off of 2 straight wins versus Co-Brown and Sauhegan. Goffstown just had a road loss, but against Timberlane. Oh, they're going to call that set a double carry from the junior setter, Noah Rapazzo.
What makes it a carry, Matt?
Well, when it makes too much contact with the player's body, you have to hit the ball if it rests on any part of the body or rests in their hand. So it's more like a throw. Very similar to what they used to do for carries in basketball. If you kind of change direction of the ball with prolonged contact, they would call that a carry. Very similar in volleyball. Back tied 2-2 here with a long serve from Keene.
Good, Alex Kelly serving.
Good play at the net by Jake Britton-Doucette. Good pass. Nice set to the middle, just hit into the net. So after serving, Alex will come in there as the outside hitter, but he's a 6 rotation player, so he will play the back row for defense as well. A little misjudging there.
Yeah. It's going to be hard when it's really close like that. I'll give Alex a hard time at home after that. There we go.
We've got senior 6 rotation middle hitter Jake Britton-Doucette serving. And it looks like Collimore, Borges, and Belmore will be the targets for Rapazzo in the front row in this rotation. Keene up 5-3 here early in the first. Nice set to the outside.
Oh.
Good out of rotation ball, out of system ball taken there by the right side, Collimore. Another out of system set, but a usable ball. Well, hit by the Keene outside. That was a pretty long rally there, and a few out of systems ball, and that's so important to have a right side or an opposite like that can take those out of system balls and put up a usable ball.
Yeah, they did pretty well with that time.
So now, as the players rotate in that opposite position, Pat Collimore will come out, and Pat Mannion will come in and be that defensive specialist for the outside, or for that opposite in the back row.
They have interchangeable Pats this time.
Yeah. And we'll see the same thing with the middle blocker that's on the floor right now, freshman Isaac Borges. As he rotates around, Garrett Giffords will come in and substitute for him and play defense in the back row.
What's the reason for doing that?
Players have different skill sets and different different abilities, and there is a limit to the number of substitutions, but in high school they make it up something like 15 substitutions in a game.
Okay.
So the coach never really runs out. So it's an opportunity to, especially the middle blockers are very used to that, just playing in that front row for their hitting ability. They're not generally known as the best passers.
Okay.
We're very fortunate right now with that Britton-Doucette can be that 6 rotation player because he can play defense in that back row.
Yep.
and normally your outside hitters are 6 rotation players. They're going to call that one a double. And that was an out-of-system ball by Keene. That wasn't the setter that took that. And they're just not used to doing that two-hand overhand pass and got called for the double. Belmore to serve. Nice block by Rapazzo and Borges.
Yep. Oh, nice block by Keene. Oh.
He hit that ball really, really hard, and just the block cushioned enough of it that it didn't go out. That's one of the really cool things of volleyball, when those outside hitters really wind up and swing hard, and they just power that kill off the block. All right, we've got a 9-6 Keene lead here in the first. Here's that rotation again where Giffords will come in, be that defensive specialist. He'll come in to serve. And the freshman Borges will sit down for the next 3 rotations. Nice short serve. Very nice short serve. 9-7 now. And this is a best of 3 in the match. And each individual game is played to 25. Must win by 2. It's rally scoring, so there's a point scored on every serve. That was a really nice set. It was just a little too close to the net. So a net violation from number 33 from Keene.
Gifford serving again.
That was in. Yep, called in. It was right on the line, called in by the down ref. Tied up at 9.
If it's truly right on the line, do they generally go with in?
The line is in,
the line is in. Okay.
Yeah. Because if you're serving and you step on the line, you're now on the court, and it's a violation.
Okay.
Nice back row attack. You see that a lot in the boys' game, where you get that set, and the player in the back row can attack the net as long as he starts his attack from behind that 3-meter line or 10-foot line.
Nice try.
Tied up at 10 here in the first.
Keeping the tension on for us today.
Serve long. And we'll see a lot of less of those long serves as the game goes on, and the players get warmed up a little bit and get more into the rhythm of the game.
Right.
You see a lot of these errors like that early on, and Keene had a long bus ride over here and then sat through the JV game.
They're out of practice. They haven't played in a while. It's been hours.
Nice double block again by Kelly and Britton Doucette.
And it's out.
That was a good decision for that back row player to at least get an attack and hit that ball. It just happened to go long there, but he made the right play there. You wanna go as deep as you can and hit the ball. Don't just send it over as a free ball. Nice pass, nice set.
Yes.
Yep. That right side got that ball up in the air. Just the setter just couldn't get to that second ball. And even if he did, he wouldn't have been able to put up like a hittable ball, but at least get that second touch there. Rapazzo serving with Goffstown up 13-10.
Made a nice comeback here.
Again, a good decision, and that ball was in, right in the corner. That was a totally out-of-system ball. That other Keene player put up at least a hittable ball, and that player made the right decision to attack it from that back row.
Oh.
That's a tough play to get that ball off the net. Sometimes it comes right to you. You got to be really, really patient and wait for it to come down. Nice swing by Kelly from the right side. Nope.
Drop right in front of him.
That was a nice chicken wing move up there by BD. And that's a legal play, hit with any part of the body.
Yep.
So as he was coming down, he just has to just make sure that ball gets up in the air and let one of his teammates get it over.
It's a nice dance move too.
That ball was in. Oh, they called it a touch, so it didn't matter if it was in or out.
Are they just clarifying things sometimes,
Yeah,
finding out what happened?
Yeah, he just wanted to know if that ball was in or out and if what the call was, if there was a touch or not.
Serve short from Keene. And Britton Doucette serving for Goffstown. Goffstown's up 15-13 right now. Yeah.
That ball was going out. He knew it.
Yep. I think it's going to be tough to judge that when it's coming right at you that fast, and you have to make that decision quickly.
Yep, that serve is out. So in this serve rotation, we got Collmore, Borges, and Belmore for the targets for Rapazzo. Good pass. Back set. Nice swing. Nice kill.
Beautiful from Collmore.
Beautiful back set. Beautiful. Well, started with a pass. Beautiful back set and a nice swing and a nice kill from Pat Collmore. And now they rotate and he comes out.
All right. So
and Pat Mannion will come in to serve and be that defensive specialist. Overpass. Oh, the middles love that. Nice job by the freshman Borges. Yes. The middles love that ball coming up on that overpass. They're just salivating, waiting to be able to. It's like a perfect set from the other team. They're just salivating, waiting to put that ball back down. Nice pass. Keene's getting some nice passes and nice sets. That was a good swing. A little touch there. Here we go. An opportunity for Goffstown. Set to the outside. And it falls.
Done. Belmore puts it over.
Yep. Little close to the net there, but you know, those outside hitters have to be able to go up there and do that left-handed tip over and just get the ball over the net, and Belmore put it over the block and fell right down. Opportunity again for Goffstown to the middle. Nice swing. Oh, there's a kill from the freshman.
That was beautiful.
See, they're warming up now. Goffstown's getting some really good attacks here.
Yep.
And taking a 20-15 lead.
Putting it where they're not. Well done.
Timeout from Keene. Yeah, when you get to this point in the game, every point is critical. I mean, you can, these missed serves, giving another point to Goffstown when they've already got 20. Now it's a little mini game to 5.
Right.
Goffstown needs 5 points for the win.
I've developed a theory of the first to 20.
Yeah.
It almost seems, not always.
Not always.
Almost, if you hit 20 first, no matter how close it is, it seems like you win. I don't.
Okay.
We could put that to the test, and maybe I'll make myself look foolish here this afternoon, but.
Other than that girls' game last fall that went to 40-38.
Was that also Keene? Did you tell me?
No, that was up in Spalding, up in Rochester.
Pat Mannion serving.
Back row attack. Nice pass from Alex Kelly. Set to the outside, off the block, and out.
Point
there we go.
Goffstown.
21.
That was off the block?
That was off the block, yeah.
The ref is right in front of me for that one. I couldn't see it.
Big swing from Keene.
Yes.
Nice cover by the outside. Free ball opportunity here for Keene. Nice defensive dig by Mannion.
And Belmore puts it over.
That's a double. That ball spun too much coming out of the setter's hands. Oh, no, they call it a net violation there. And they're going to have a little conference.
Does it, as far as where the point goes, does it make that much of a difference what the call was? Is that what they're like?
It may be for stats, but I don't
Okay.
know. I don't think he's going to. Okay, he changed his call. Maybe she thought that. I thought I saw her. My poor attempt at reading lips. Number 4, which would indicate Belmore did something wrong.
Nice recovery from Belmore there, and that's out.
But whether the call is the double or under the net, and she may have thought that Belmore might have been in the net first, but then it seemed like the ref overruled her call.
Okay.
They're always so mysterious about that stuff. And they never tell.
Yeah.
It's not like you got you've got hand signals that you can tell, but they really didn't change anything. They just indicated the point and moved on.
Right. Nice. Britton Doucette pulling a matrix bend backwards move there.
Yeah,
It worked well.
So and Keene was trying to get it looks like Beatty may have touched that ball, but nobody really saw it. Nice block.
Nice block from Rapazzo.
Nice block by Rapazzo, yeah. On that delayed tip, and he timed it right to get up there for that block.
Yep.
24, we got game point here for the first. With Belmore serving. Nice short serve for the ace and the win. So Goffstown takes the first, 25-16. Again, this is best of 3. The players will switch sides, and we'll be back here in about 3 minutes for the start of the first game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back for game 2 between visiting Keene Blackbirds and the Goffstown Grizzlies.
Got a lot of spirit going on from Goffstown down there. Big cheers.
And Noah Rapazzo is going to have the first serve here for Goffstown. Goffstown always does have really, really good support for the volleyball program, whether it's the girls or the boys program.
Oh.
And we'll start with an ace.
Yeah. And we were talking between games about the closeness of the first one at the beginning and how evenly matched they seemed. And
yeah, it seemed to be the first half of the game and then the second half of the game where...
Very different games.
Right, very different games. Teams were making mistakes early on, long serves, hitting to the net. Once Goffstown got into that rhythm of the game with the really strong passing from both the 6 rotation players on their serve receive and the defensive specialists that came in and really giving Rapazzo good balls, good passes to set his hitters with. And Goffstown really started swinging and had several kills. That ball's still in play.
Oh, nice try there by Goffstown. Failed to get it over.
Yeah, but you're exactly right, Marty. It was a tale of 2 games there. Opportunity here for Keene. Back set to the right side.
Oh.
Nope. Those are tricky. They look like a really big swing, and it kind of came off the block a little bit, but it kind of fell in that defense.
Keene serve. We're at 2-2 right now.
Misjudged that one, yeah.
There.
There's a little bit of an overpass, but that ball's going to fall, yep. Kelly serving. So it looks like we're going to have Belmore, Britton Doucette, and Collymore as the targets in this rotation. Hit long from Keene, so Kelly will serve again. Up 4-3 in the second. Goffstown won the first, 25-16. Best of 3. There was a nice quick set from Keene to the middle hitter, and he just put it right down in front of the defense.
Serve long from Keene.
Players will rotate, so the freshman Isaac Borges will come back in for his 3 rotations in the front rows, the middle. And Jake Britton Doucette serving. Oh, you need those. Yep. You need those.
Skipped right over the top and dropped in front of him.
He's changing that serve up. That ball's still playable for free. Set to the outside. Big swing off the block. Oh, it's going to fall. It falls in. It falls in.
Nice swing and hit. And nice block from Keene.
That was a nice block. Out of system ball, but it went over for a good point. So we seem to be going back here point for point and rotating quite a bit. So Collymore will go out. Mannion will come in to serve. And defensive specialist role for the back. So now this is the case where Rapazzo is now a front row player as the setter. So he can attack. He can jump over the net and attack.
Okay.
And you'll see him going up for blocks here like he is right now on that right side.
Keene failing to make it back over. And back to Pat Mannion. 8-5 Goffstown.
No touch there, and that ball's hit long. Nice defensive dig,
Kelly.
nice save.
Back over.
Wow, nice rally going here. That's out. That was a really nice defensive dig to get that ball up in the air off that swing. And Rapazzo just had to get any part of his body on that ball, got it back up in the air, and it was a free ball, but it got it over. Mannion still serving here. Fight at the net. We're going to call net violation on Keene. So my view is kind of blocked by the up ref there, but it appears that he went under the net. I really didn't see the net moving.
No, that's what I saw too. Oh, nice dig from
So
Kelly,
that ball, that ball was
didn't
off
make
the
it.
tape. He was in the right position to get that if that was a full hit, but it went off that tape and just kind of came over with a lot less speed on it.
Right. Keene serving now. 11-6 Goffstown. It's an interesting technique. Didn't quite work that time. Let's see how it works for him, Cotton.
I'm shocked.
Shocked. It was shocking.
Nice pass, nice set, good swing off the block this time and down.
Belmore.
Another kill from Belmore. He's had a lot of nice swings so far in the first game and so far here in the second game.
Yeah, this season he's been pulling off a lot of those. It's been good.
Opportunity here for Goffstown. Yep. You got to just make sure that third ball goes over. Good cover there by Kelly. Oh, he hit that left-handed, and then they're going to get a net violation on the Goffstown. He knew it. He knew he was in the net. He might even have net marks on his face. 13-8, Goffstown still up here. 14-8. And that rally serving. So all these mistakes are just you're giving a point away. And it really is a game of who can make the least amount of mistakes.
Right.
Players will rotate, and Garrett Giffords will come in to serve. Senior defensive specialist.
With some fancy dance moves out there before he serves.
Oh, that's over.
Oh, Rapazzo puts it back.
Good cover.
Oh!
I don't think he was trying to set that, but that wound up being a set and a kill for Keene. So Rapazzo's still a front row player in this, so he can attack.
Serve long.
But now they're going to rotate, and Rapazzo will serve. So now he's going into the back row. He cannot attack the ball and jump above the net and hit the ball. So we've got Collymore, Kelly, and Britton Doucette as the targets in the front row. Back row attack here, hit long from Keene. Oh, nice cover by Rapazzo. That ball's still live. Oh. That's hard to get that setter to take that first ball, but that was a nice cover. And he had to run. You know, he served from the far right side.
Yeah.
He ran right on that court and covered his position like he should have. Nice pass, nice set to the middle. He swung that totally from his elbow and hit right down on the ball.
Kelly serving now for Goffstown.
Goffstown up 17-10. There's a nice pass. Back set, hit the pin. Pin is out.
Oh, another player. He just got his buddy hard there.
Hold on, ref's got to do the sub. So it looks like junior Mac Porter's coming in, and he's going to hit from the outside and give Jack Belmore a little break. Nice block by BD, solo block.
Kelly serving again, 19-10.
Oh, he got his hand on that one. Goffstown up 19-11 here. So we got Porter, Collymore, and Britton Doucette as the targets in the front row. Net serve.
Doesn't make it.
Here's your 20-point rule.
Yeah. I mean, this one's a little.
We'll have to call that 20-point rule the Marty Kelly effect. Or theorem. How about that?
Yeah, the
Marty
Kelly theorem. I like that.
Actually, it's not. It hasn't been proven. So right now, if we're talking mathematical terms, it's simply the Marty Kelly conjecture.
That sounds more professional.
It does. Oh, nice swing. We got a little bit of a rally going here. Big swing, nice block
from Collymore.
2 more blocks. Oh, there was a nice kill.
Oh.
We had a little bit of everything there. We had some nice digs on defense. We had some blocking. We had a nice recovery. Looks like Nick Martin is going to come in as a DS in the front row and give Britton Doucette a little bit of a break here, get him some court time.
2012, Keene serving. The first to 20 conjecture. How about that? I like it.
No, we got to call it. We'll call it the Kelly conjecture. Oh,
nice
yeah.
dive
So that
forward.
was a little bit of confusion there.
Yeah.
You know, Alex got on that ball, but you know he's in that rotation. Noah was the closer player, but Noah's the setter. He needs to take that second ball, and I think it's just a little bit of a miscommunication there. Nice pass from freshman Nick Martin. Good swing. Oh, we're going to be a net violation there. (2014). Keene serving. It's off the ceiling. That's still playable. Good decision there to get that ball over. Opportunity here again for Goffstown. Sets the right side. Off the block. Oh, nice swing.
Block.
Really nice swing, but the nice double block on him there.
That was a good block from Keene.
Nice pass, set to the right side again. Tipped over for, we'll take that point. 21-15. So we got that normal substitution here, and one other aspect to the substitution is now once a player substitute, like Mannion was on the court to start the game in the back row, and as he rotated to the front row, Collmore came in. That's the only substitution that can occur now for the rest of this game is between Mannion and Collmore for that position, unless there's an injury.
Right.
So now, like Nick Martin, the freshman, came in for Britton Doucette. When Nick gets back to the front row, the only player that can come back in will be Jake Britton Doucette.
I did not know that.
Oh, that was a really nice swing. He hit down on that ball.
Yep.
There was no chance for the defense there. That was really powerful.
22-16, Keene serving.
Opportunity here for Keene in the middle, tipped over, good cover by Kelly. Net violation from Keene. 23-16.
Britton Doucette coming back in. Oh,
nope,
sorry,
that's Belmore. Yep. So he's just coming in to serve. And he'll stay in that back row. There's an ace. 24-16. We got game point here. And this is best of 5. Goffstown won the first 25-16 and is knocking on the door here for the second, currently 24-16. Oh, he tried to serve it into that one spot or 2 spot. Good cover by Keene. Ball's up in the air. Opportunity for Goffstown. Out. No touch. Point Goffstown. Goffstown takes the second. 25-17. Here again in the best of 5. So teams will switch sides again, and we'll be back for the start of the third game between Keene and Goffstown. All right, we're back for the start of the third game in a best of 5 between visiting Keene and Goffstown Grizzlies boys volleyball. Goffstown won the first 2, 25-16 and 25-17. So Keene will start serving here in the third. If Goffstown wins, match is over, best of 5. But Keene can extend the match here by pulling one out. Nice pass. Nice set to the middle. There's a kill from Kelly. Hitting from the middle. So normally he's an outside hitter and will hit from the left side. As you're behind the court looking at it, he's that outside hitter, left side. But in certain serve rotations, they need to line up in a rotation. So it just makes sense on that first ball to maybe hit from that position that they're lined up in. So he will take some swings from the right side occasionally, from the middle, but primarily from the outside. Goff's Hunt up 2-0 here early in the third. Puzzles. Yep.
Hey, we could do this in harmonies or something.
Opportunity here for Goffstown. So he called that a carry. Okay, he didn't call it a double hit, so that the player blocked it. And then after he came back down, he hit it again. That's perfectly fine. The block really doesn't count as a touch. You still have 3 touches after that, and if you do a block and then hit the ball up like that after you've blocked it, perfectly legal play. They did call him for the carry on that, though. That was kind of a weird right-handed, backhanded slap, but it was effective for a point.
Got him a point, so weird as it may be.
Good pass. Nice set to the middle. Big swing. He's coming up for that block. I think BD was looking for a net call there against Keene, but
Kelly's making Pazzo work for it there.
We've got a little bit of a different lineup here. No, it looks like Mannion's going to play the front row in this game as the right side. He's lined up now on the left, number 16, and he'll take this first. Good decision by Belmore there to swing at that ball from the back row. Big kill, no net call.
He
split that ball. That's going to be down at the theater. So yeah, it looks like, so in this rotation, this is a good example of this, where number 16, Pat Mannion, in the rotation, he needs to be the player in the front row on the far left. Well, now they're going to have a substitution to bring Collymore back in to play that right side. So now he needs to line up on this. This is his position in the rotation. But after the serve, or after the serve receive, the ball goes over. You'll see number 3 now head over to the far right side and play his normal position. Keene up 5-3 here early in the third. Goff's Hunt up 2-0 in games. Good pass, nice set to the middle. No touch, so out. And that one goes into the senior cafe. 6-3 here.
Open all the doors and keep this even more interesting.
Out of system ball, but good set from Kelly. Good swing from Collymore. Off the block, good
nice
cover
catch
by Rapazzo. Oh, and that's out. Pin is out. All right,
so if it hits that, even if it drops back in
yep.
on, it's
pin is out.
Okay. Kelly serving for Goffstown. Oh.
So we're going to have Belmore, Britton Doucette, and Collymore in the front row for targets here. Oh, defense has got to get there to cover that one.
Keene serving, and they're up 4-8 right now. They're 8-4.
Seems like there's a lot more blocking in the boys' game than the girls' game. And some of these girls can really, really hit the ball, but I don't know. Maybe it's just The boys' net's nominally 8 feet high. So most of these boys can stand there and touch the top of the net. A lot of the girls can too. But it just seems to be a much more blocking going on in the boys' game. Well, he had this last one that hit the tape, rolled over for an ace, but this one came back down on our side.
Sometimes they don't need to block.
We got a little 9-5 lead here from Keene. Good swing for a kill from Pat Collymore from the right side. It's happened quite a few times so far in this match where he's made a kill, got the side out, got the point, got the side out, players rotate, and Mannion comes in.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Used his strengths well.
We got the point,
Now use Mannion's. Nice block.
Nice double block there. Yep.
And
Borges. Yep. So here's sets live. So Rapazzo's front row. Back row tack, long.
Oh,
They've been doing quite a bit of that. Hasn't really worked well,
no.
But it's a great thing to be able to do in volleyball. It's tough to get a block up on those back row attacks. That's why it's so advantageous to have those 6 rotation players that not only can attack in the front row, but then attack from the back row as well. Big swing, good cover from Kelly. Excellent defensive coverage there. There's a back row swing. Back row attack here from Britton Doucette. Long.
Very long.
12-8 Keene lead in the third. Again, Goffstown up 2-0 in games.
Martin's coming.
He's got to wait. He's got to wait. The ref's got to record the substitution.
He's just eager to play. Wants to get out there.
What are they going to call that? I see no indication of a call, just a point call. I don't know. I have no idea what they called. All the ref did was indicate the point. He didn't give us a call, whether that was 4 hits or double hit or under the net. It will remain a mystery.
We need instant replay. That's what we need. So if you're watching this on YouTube, back
it up and see what happened there.
Email us. Let us know.
Serve out, 14-9. Players are rotated. So one thing I just noticed is that I believe Keene has stopped using their libero. I don't recall him coming in and out of the court, so they're letting their middles. They're letting their middles do that back row rotation as well.
Belmore serving for Goffstown.
Good cover. Good defense there. Opportunity for Keene. Again, good cover from defense. Second ball, free ball, but little rally going here.
Oh, Britton Doucette. Nice dive. Not quite enough.
Timeout here from Goffstown with a 15-9 Keene lead. Probably good point for a timeout. Coach Mel just probably wants to get them, probably tell them Keene's got a really long bus ride home here, so let's just finish this in 3 and let them get on the road. They might have some homework to do or studying to do.
It's good that she's thoughtful of the other teams like that. It's nice of her. Consider it. Everybody wins.
Get their heads back in the game. we can go home and have our supper.
That's always a bonus too. I think bringing in pizza or something and chewing it in the microphones is probably a bad idea.
All right, Keene still serving here, up 15-9 in the third. Set to Kelly. Good cover by Mannion. Hitting that second ball. That's live. Good kill from Marty Kelly, or Alex Kelly. Called him Marty.
It's because I taught him everything he knows about.
There you go.
volleyball.
I'm shocked.
It's shocking. It is shocking.
It is shocking. Garrett Gifford to serve here. 15-10, Keene lead. So we've got Kelly and BD in the front row, and Rapazzo is a front row player. And
Hey. Off for
Oh,
Rapazzo's head.
he's fixing his hair.
Messed up his hair.
Yep,
As long
fixing
as
his hair.
Okay, everything's good. He's back, looking shiny and nice, ready to play again.
Keene setter serving. Oh, and he's a front row player, so he can go over the net and hit that. That was a smart play there to get that ball tipped over that block.
We have our pat for pat switch here again.
Yep. And Rapazzo back to serve. 16-12. There you go. He likes those two-handed. Alex Kelly likes those two-handed shoot passes to get that ball over for the third play, and that may have to do with his transitioning from the right side to the outside hitter. From last year he was playing in that opposite or right side hitter position, and a lot of times he was responsible for taking those second balls that the setter couldn't get to and having to set those. So that might be a little bit of a carryover of that.
Maybe, yeah.
Nice strong serve. Wow. Wow. That was a bullet.
That was.
Timeout Keene. 16-15.
They caught up nicely.
Let's see if we can get a race to 20 here and confirm the Kelly conjecture or debunk it.
Or debunk it, yeah. It'd be like volleyball mythbusters here.
I think we need a third roving reporter to go down on the sidelines and talk to players as they come out of the game or talk to the fans.
Or somebody that could do like fashion commentary on
there you go.
Uniforms.
Well, the hair. They could
Definitely
have gone with Noah for his hair after that after that hit on the serve.
Do you think your hair can recover from this? And it has. It looks spectacular out there.
Good cover. Here's that second ball. Tip over, and
Drops
we'll
it
take
right
it.
down.
We'll take that point. Tied up at 16 here. Brand new ball game. So that's the thing about volleyball too. The scoring happens so fast.
Right.
A serve, the other team gets a point, but you got to forget about it and just move on to the next point. Get ready for the serve receive.
Right.
So there, 2 service errors. We were tied 16-16. 2 service errors. We're tied 17-17 in mere seconds. Okay, so here's the libero coming back in on the court for Keene. Nice.
Less nice. Good attempt from Keene. Didn't quite make it.
Kelly serving again for Goffstown. 18-17.
This might be their first lead
in the game.
of this match, other than maybe 1 or 2 nothing. You know, something
right
very
at the
early.
beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. Nice block.
Off the block, but out.
Nope.
That was a really hard swing and a nice hit from the Keene outside.
It was. We're at 18-18 now.
There, he's going to call that one a double. So it's totally subjective call from the ref, but when that ball comes off the setter's hands, if it's got too much spin or appears to change the direction, they will call that a double hit.
Yep.
Oh, we'll take those too. We've had a couple of those, so that you just never know what's going to happen when the ball rolls down the net like that.
A little tightrope action there. We're at 19-19. This is point for point here, back and forth.
You got Borges back into the front. Out of system ball here. Give it back to him. Nice kill. Nice. Split that block, went right down at their feet. It's always a nice play. I always like the play where the outside takes that serve receive or takes that defensive dig, and the setter, he transitions right out, and the setter gives it right back to him for the kill. That ball went outside the pin, and landed out anyway. 21-19. So
the Kelly conjecture. We'll check it.
BD serving. Nice decision by Borges there to take that kind of that overpass. He could hit it. He did. He successfully hit it right off the block. We'll take the point and a 22-19 lead here with a Keene timeout. This may be an opportunity to get some court time for different players, but it's almost like you want to put this game away, put the match away.
Yeah.
You know, this if Goffstown hangs on here, and it's still, I mean, we're still far from deciding this match on but winning this will put them to 3-4. And really, their losses this year have come against Timberlane, which is a 10-0 team right now, and Pinkerton, which is a 7-1 team.
Right.
And then a tough 5-game match, went to 5 against BG that really could have gone any way. Wow, beautiful, what a beautiful ace. That was another bullet, 23-19. So Goffstown's losses have come against some really tough teams.
Yep, and they've been close for the most part.
He's trying it again, but went into the net. That's the thing about that jump serve. It's, man, when it's on, it is really on and really hard to return. But
23-20, Keene serving.
Good play off the net. Just couldn't get to that third ball. You just got to minimize those serve receive errors. Get a good pass to the setter and let the hitters do their job. There we go. Good pass. Oh. You're going to call that a double hit. So he did touch it on the block, but then down when he was down on the ground, it did go off his body twice.
Yeah. I think he caught that one in the face, it looked like. 23-22.
There's a touch. The ball's still alive. Oh, yeah. Setter was going for it like it was going way out, but it hit that fan and fell back down.
It's like bumper pool.
And we've got a match point here for Pat Mannion coming in to serve. We got the Pat for Pat switch and Pat Mannion serving here, match point. Oh, it falls for an
There it
ace.
is.
That's it.
That
That's
was
it.
it.
Goffstown takes the third, 25-22. Straight sets against Keene. So Goffstown improves to 3-4 on the season, and Keene drops to 2-5. We've got a road game coming up against Hollis Brookline. Home game on Tuesday, May 9th against Londonderry, followed by Wednesday, May 10th at Wyndham. Then 3 games on the road and 2 more at home. So again, this has been Matt Kennerson with Marty Kelly, bringing Goffstown Boys Volleyball to GTV. Thank you very much. Thanks, Marty.
Thank you, Matt. Always fun.
All right. This is Matthew Kennerson, and with me is Jack Belmore, senior outside hitter, 6th rotation player for Goffstown Boys Volleyball. Jack, you guys just came off with a straight set win against Keene.
Yep.
Bring your record to 3-4. You've had quite a few hits from the outside here today. What was the game like today?
It was a little interesting because I was trying to figure out how to hit around their blocks. Normally I try and hit cross a lot, but they were blocking that. So I was just trying to communicate with Noah and get our sets all figured out so that I could try and hit some line.
Okay.
We also, yesterday in practice, started to try and switch things up, and we were running some X's where the middle and the outside will switch across each other, but unfortunately we didn't get around to that.
Didn't get an opportunity to do that. So, all right. Well, as an outside hitter, you mentioned that you like to hit the cross court a lot, but you really need that ball set out at the pin to be able to hit the line.
Yeah.
And with a new setter this year, you guys seem to start working that out, and because you did have several of those hits down the line. But the boys' game just seems to be a much more of a blocking game. Do you guys run that in practice a lot, trying to how you're going to recognizing when a block is coming and trying to hit it off the block?
Kind of. Coaches kind of briefed us on trying to aim for the sides of their hands, the tops of their hands, if we don't have a good angle. But she also does want us to try and find those holes.
Find those, okay, great. So now I also understand that you're a senior, you're graduating here shortly, that you're going to continue playing volleyball in college.
Correct.
Where are you going to be playing?
I'm going to Mount Ida, and I'll be playing there hopefully for 4 years. We'll see.
Excellent.
And studying sports management.
Sports management, good, excellent major. So just to bring this in a little bit of perspective, there were, in 2016, statistics from last year, there were about 55,500, so 55,500 boys playing high school volleyball across the U.S.
Okay.
There are 1,900 men playing volleyball in college.
Wow.
That's 3.9% of boys who play volleyball in high school go on to play at any level in college. Looking at the state of New Hampshire, there are 13 teams right now, 13 schools that have boys volleyball. Figure maybe 20, somewhere around 20 players in each program.
Right.
It's about 250 players, say,
Yeah.
just to make math a little bit easier. There's like 8.5. That's statistically, there's 8 or 9 players from New Hampshire that are going to go on to play volleyball in college, and you're one of them. So, what made you look at that school? Just the fact that it was volleyball that you could play there.
Volleyball was something that came up. I wasn't looking for it specifically going into school, so I was kind of keeping my options open. The thing that I really liked the most about the school was how they go about their education with the smaller classes. And they really do a good job with experiential learning, trying to get people into internships, hands-on stuff.
Excellent.
And kind of preparing you for what's ahead.
Yeah, that sounds like you made an excellent choice with that, of looking at the school, making sure the school is a fit, and it really is just a bonus that you can play volleyball and really continue to do something that you obviously enjoy and that you're obviously good at. So.
Right.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's been Matt Kennerson with Jack Belmore, and we'll see you at the next home game.
Will do.
Thank you.